Exploring the phrase, solitary as a monk. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of English idioms and phrases, focusing on one that paints a vivid picture with just a few words, solitary as a monk. This phrase offers rich imagery and conveys deep meaning, and we're here to unpack it all. Whether you're an English language learner looking to enhance your understanding or simply intrigued by the beauty of language, you're in the right place. Let's explore together what makes this phrase so special and how you can use it in your daily conversations. First up, let's break down what solitary as a monk actually means. To be solitary means to be alone, often by choice, and typically in a way that suggests peace and introspection. The phrase evokes the image of a monk who lives a life of solitude, often in quiet contemplation or prayer, away from the distractions and social interactions of the outside world. So, when someone or something is described as solitary as a monk, it emphasizes a state of being alone, secluded, or detached from others, but not necessarily in a negative sense. It can imply a peaceful solitude, a self-imposed isolation for personal growth, reflection, or spiritual reasons. The origins of this phrase trace back to the monastic life, practiced in various religions, where monks live in monasteries, often in celibacy and seclusion, dedicating their lives to spiritual practices. This way of life highlights the virtues of solitude in seeking personal or spiritual enlightenment, which is why the comparison to a monk is so poignant for illustrating deep solitude. Now, let's see how you can use solitary as a monk in everyday language. This phrase is particularly useful when you want to describe someone's lifestyle, personality, or a specific choice to withdraw from social activities for a while. It can be used both literally and figuratively. Literally, after moving to the countryside, he lived as solitary as a monk, rarely seen by the townsfolk. Figuratively, she was as solitary as a monk in her approach to studying for the exams, cutting off all social media to focus. It's a beautiful way to express the concept of solitude without necessarily attaching the loneliness or sadness often associated with being alone. Instead, it can convey a sense of purpose, peace, and self-sufficiency. Understanding the cultural significance of monastic life can deepen our appreciation of this phrase. Monks are often revered in various cultures for their discipline, wisdom, and spiritual insights, which comes from years of living in solitude. However, it's also important to address common misconceptions. Being solitary as a monk does not imply being antisocial or hermit-like out of fear or aversion to society. Instead, it signifies a deliberate choice for self-reflection, meditation, or focusing on personal or spiritual goals. We hope this exploration of solitary as a monk has illuminated its meaning, origins, and how you can use it to add depth and nuance to your conversations or writing. English is a language rich with phrases that can encapsulate complex ideas in just a few words, and this is a prime example. Remember, language learning is not just about grammar and vocabulary, it's also about understanding the culture and context behind the words we use. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you found this video helpful and look forward to seeing you in our next one. Happy learning, and don't forget to embrace the beauty of language in all its forms.